Hey guys, welcome. I'm Trish, and this is Trish's Creative Treasures. I'm so glad you're here, and tonight I'm just going to do a Vlogmas. I didn't vlog throughout the day. I've crocheted a lot today, but I haven't really done anything else because it's a bad fibromyalgia day. But that's besides the point. I'm still in good spirits. I'm still in a good mood. I actually slept a little bit last night, and then I napped in and out throughout the day. But after being up for 48 hours, I finally at some point last night, I fell asleep, and then I was up like at 1 something in the morning. Then I fell asleep again, and then I was up like at 5 something in the morning, was up for a bit, but it's like broken sleep. It's not helping me at all. But I would figure I would get on here because I've been working on Christmas gifts. Yeah, I want to get over to my sewing machine and work on making my bags, but crocheting, it is when I'm stuck in bed like this. So I figured I'll show you what I'm working on. I'll show you what I finished. The one thing I have finished, I didn't tuck my ends in yet, I'll just stuck them in there, is Raven's big jumbo stocking. Sorry that everything's so close, guys. I'm in bed. I don't have no one helping me, so I have like my tripod like in between my legs are like holding it still because the dog doesn't sit still, and I have cats that jump on my bed, so my legs are holding my tripod. Just bear with me. So yes, I have Raven's stocking done, and now her boyfriend Brandon wants me to make him a teal, blue, and black one. I'm like, I'm done. Like, you make something so much, and then you're like, I'm done. I don't want to make one of them for a while. That's how I am with the stockings. My first 2 I made, I enjoyed, but then after that, it started getting old. But it is what it is. At least I know we will have stockings now that I don't have to buy anymore. We'll have stockings over and over and over again. Okay, next thing I have done besides sewing it up together, which I started a little bit, but not much. This here is going to be a shrug for my sister, because my sister she didn't have the gastric bypass, she had sleeve surgery, and my sister is skinny. I mean, to me, she's like anorexic skinny. She's skinny, and she is a nurse practitioner, and she works with elderly patients. So before she's at the job that she's at now, she would always wear ponchos that I made her. She would always ask me to make ponchos in different colors so they match different outfits, because she's always cold now. And the ponchos helped keep her warm when she was at work. But now I guess that she's working with like wheelchairs, IV bags, IV poles, or whatever she's doing. She cannot have anything to have wrists to get stuck on, you can't get, like a stitch stuck on the wheelchair or whatever. It's just a dangerous thing for her. So I figured I'll make her a shrug, so that way it's not loose, it's not baggy, and it's high up, and I made it like 3/4 sleeve length, so it's not gonna mess with anything out of the ordinary. So yeah, I finally got that done. I did that with some filet, and then I did the sides like a cuff, only that I realized that this part wasn't going to be long enough. It would have gone to maybe her elbows, and what's the sense of wearing a shrug if to keep her warm if it's not going to be a little bit more. So I figured it looks pretty cool though, just to have like an extra cuff that it's all V-stitches. So, and this is made with the cookie yarn from Hobie. I don't have my ball band, so I can't even tell you what color this is. I know it's acrylic. I actually thought it had some wool in it because it feels like it, but no, it's like a roving yarn, but it is very soft. I got quite a few of the cookies, but I got them all in different colors, so This is the first one I have used up. So that's one of my sister's Christmas presents to go along with the diamond painting. I believe I showed you the diamond painting already. Yeah, I did. So, and then the other thing I worked on today, which doesn't look like much because I did from the orange up to here. Like I said, which isn't much. But I am going to make a big blanket out of this. Not that it matches any of my household decor, but because I love the bright colors. I love neon colors. I love like the bright but like pastel-y form of it. You know, like the Red Heart Retro. It's when I see those colors, I'm like, oh, there's my Josie colors. I don't know more. She left me know now because it was always pink. And then we went from pink to rainbow. And now we go from rainbow to blue. I only like blue now, Nana. Because when she, I'll show her yarn. Do you want Nana to make you a dress like this? I want the dress. But it's got to be blue, Nana. She tells you exactly right what she wants. But yeah, she's my little stinker. I miss her. They lived with me for so long, and I was part of raising her, and now they moved out last year, and I hardly get to see her. She would wake up every morning because my daughter worked late nights, so Josie would wake up and she'd come up here to me and she'd crawl in bed with me and she knew she could wake me up. So, and we'd share some Pop-Tarts because I always have Pop-Tarts up here. So we had Pop-Tarts for breakfast and I always have iced tea. So we had Pop-Tarts and iced tea a lot. Yeah. But no, Josie's my little buddy. She was my little helper with everything. She loved to watch me crochet. She would hold the yarn for me. Everything I did, she was a part of it, and I miss her. I do. She was my little sidekick. We always have our pinky swear that we're going to be best buddies forever. So when we do the pinky swear, she goes, I'm always going to be your best buddy forever, Nana. So yeah, she's my little sweetums. My boys are the sweetums too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my grandsons as much as I love Josie. But the different part is I have a really kind of parental bond with her as well as like the grandma bond because of being there to raise her because Dessa always had to work. And so she was always home with me. So, I just have taken care of her like I would if she was my own child. Oh, what else have I done here today? I started making for a gift for someone that I don't know if they're going to be watching this or not, so I'm not going to say who. Oh, my yarn's all stuck in here. I'm going to make somebody, which is just a tiny pair of mittens, gloves, well, a pair of mittens, a hat, and a scarf in this Premier puzzle yarn, and this is checkerboard. So yes, I love this color. I got a bunch of them when they were on sale. So yep, I'm gonna make that person that because that person likes handmade items too. Have I worked on anything else today? No. I started my niece. It's like I get on the ball because what we got 2 weeks till Christmas, 2.5. It's the 9th. So technically, come tomorrow, we're going to have 15 days. Like, Jim and I just realized, like, we have so many gifts that we have to get yet. We haven't even bought wrapping paper. We have not. I need boxes, to put all the clothing. Because, I mean, they're older this year. I mean, they're mainly getting a lot of clothes. Especially the girls, Raven and Tiana. I just ordered from Shein. And I got a big box of their Shein stuff. And they better like it. Because I spent the money on it, but I think they will. So they each got like quite a bit of pants, quite a few shirts. Tiana get her a couple dresses, some makeup stuff there, because that's what she likes. But I am doing this, and I got to get on the ball for this to get this done. Where's the rest of it? Okay. Hold on. I have it in my bag here. As you see, I haven't gotten far at all because I started making my niece a shrug too. because she'll like that. And she's all about pink. So, this is wide enough that I think this would cover her, arm to arm. And so I'm doing the pastel pink, which I'm using Premier Basics, and this color is just Ballet. It's her Ballet pink. And I am using from Hobie, one of their Universe, and this is 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. Color 18. And this is 100 grams, 462 meters, or 505 yards. This is a number 1. Sorry, Acadia, stop. She's scratching, so if my phone's shaking, I apologize. I'm trying to hold on to it. Pretty much so, I think you've got to hand wash it. Definitely can't dry it. But this was made in Turkey. But it was designed in Denmark, made in Turkey. So, in this yarn here, like, I bought this to make my mom something. And I have 2 of them. So, I have been making myself a wrap, which I could show you, but that's over there. And can't get over there. So, I'm putting it in a wrap for myself. And I'm putting this in for my niece's shrug. And my other niece, her sister, she's into purple. But I'm still going to, this has purple in it too. So even though this didn't get to my mom, I'm still making it with love and honor and in memory of my mother, whom I miss more than anything in the world. Yeah, we're not going to go there because I don't need to cry. No, because if I talk about my mom, I think about my mom, then I start crying, and then I'm crying for hours, and then I'm all stressed out, so no. So yeah, that's what I have on my plate right now. I've got to get Emma's shrug done, and then I got to do Claire's shrug, and who else do I have to make for? Just my sister. I have candles, because every year I make candles, so I have a ton of candles that I have to just sit down, crank them out, get them done, and be done with the candles. And I need to make sugar scrubs because everybody is asking for my sugar scrubs that I make. So yeah, I'm going to be a busy beaver that I got to get all this stuff made. Luckily, sugar scrubs are easy and they don't take long. They're just messy to do. I was going to make some homemade soaps, but I'm not going to have the time to do it. There's no way. And they wouldn't be ready for Christmas anyways because it's got to cure for 6 to 8 weeks. So if I did the melt and pour soaps, that would be one thing, but I am totally out of melt and pour soap, blocks. I used to have a bunch of them, but I made the soaps last year and I'm out of them. I just never ordered more because I wasn't really making much, but every year for Christmas they know that I can do this and I can do that. So I don't know, I might make the little, I showed you guys before, the little round basket thing that I need to make a lid for that is just wide enough that you can put face scrubbies in. So I may make the girls each a set of those so they have their own set of reusable face scrubbies. But like my sister-in-law told me that they really don't use stuff like that. They don't paint their nails. They don't wear makeup. My brother's strict. I'm sure they're not allowed to have their ears pierced. No makeup. He's just like my dad. Growing up, we weren't allowed. I was not allowed to wear makeup until I was 16 years old. Was not allowed to get my ears pierced till I was 13. So needless to say, when I would go to school, my makeup was in my purse. And the first thing I did in the morning was go into the bathroom at school, put my makeup on, and I made sure before I left that my makeup was off. And luckily, I got away with that. And then my ears, once I had my first holes done, my ears, both of them, I was pierced all the way up. I mean, I did them myself. So, yeah, I got scar tissue in my ears, but I don't put them in anymore. Just, it bothers me. And I can't even wear normal earrings because when my grandson Roman was little. I used to wear the same earrings all the time, and I never took them out because I didn't ever want to lose them because they were real silver. And I have an allergy to metals, so if I have like a fake metal, like a chain or whatever, like you get at Claire's Boutique or something, and I wear it and it's around my neck, by the next day, it'll look like I have, like I was hung, like just this big red ring around my neck, and it's blistered and it burns and it hurts, and it's what happens when fake metal sits on my skin for too long. That's why I can't wear a lot of jewelry, but I also can't wear earrings now because this earlobe has only a tiny little piece of skin that's connecting it, because Roman got a hold of my earring and ripped it out when he was little. Yeah, you want to talk about pain. So, yeah, if I put an earring in, it just sits all the way at the bottom of this flap, and then this ear is perfectly normal. Yeah, Drakenstad, my ex, he bought me a pair of diamond earrings the one time at work, and I wore them, but then I always looked like I was lopsided, but I don't know, over the years they fell out of my ears, I guess, and I lost them. Oops. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me. Hoping I'll get some sleep tonight, but I don't know. What have you all been doing? Are you on the Christmas countdown and feeling like I feel like I have so much to do but I can't think, and I can't keep the thoughts straight of what I need to do. So I need to keep a notebook by my side, because all of a sudden sometimes bloop, I will have a thought come in my mind, but within seconds I can't remember what I just thought about, and it was something important. And I'm like, this is driving me crazy because my memory is bad from the medication, from the limes in my brain. Fibromyalgia messes with your brain. So my memory, if I don't write stuff down, and it's bad because I can't remember memories of things. I can't remember words. I'll say your name, and in 2 seconds I'll forget what your name is, and I won't be able to remember it. A couple later I'll be like, I remember now. Like, I feel like an old person with dementia. I can only imagine when I'm older. Hopefully I'll be at least entertaining and embarrassing to my kids. I have this one friend, her name is Trish, and I love her to death, and her mother, she was such a perv. It was funny. She would bring her into the shop, and she just would talk her perv talk and everything. It was hilarious, because, well, none of us were like, that's disgusting. How can you talk about that? It was funny. I mean, just as what she was saying coming out of an old woman's mouth was just, hilarious. So, that's that. I don't think I have nothing else to really talk about today. I didn't work on the ice blanket that I started at all. That's still sitting over in my shelves. I haven't done anything today besides sit here. I worked on my 2 balls today between my naps of the colors that I got yesterday for my friend Miss Blanket, and now I got to get the rest of the ball done for tomorrow. But I think tonight I'm gonna keep working on the mitten and hat set, because that's what I feel like working on. It's like I did a little bit of my neon blanket, because it's like I get to the point where I'm doing so much for everybody else that I'm like, I just need that relaxing thing that I'm just doing for no purpose, but because I'm enjoying doing it, not because I have to do it. I don't have to do the things that I do, but I want to do them. So to me, I have to do them because they're part of what I give to somebody else. Yeah. So, well, I hope I didn't bore you blabbing on. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Well, if you don't mind, if this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I put on a video, and hit that like button, smash it up, leave me a comment, anything, comment on what you're doing right now. What craziness are you going through for Christmas? What are you getting tired of doing? Do you need a break? Just leave me a comment. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here because I can hear everybody coming up the steps. I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. I love yous. Bye.